Hello everyone, thank you for watching. This is Hadrian. Let's play some more Planetbase in our... what are we calling this series? Mars Colony 2. Yeah, that. It's only the second series I ever launched was Mars Colony 1. I ought to be able to remember the name of this one. Anyway, so in the last episode we were thinking about expanding in this direction, and next thing we're going to need, ideally, is some more water, because we're going to need some more food. That's really the 1-2 step of it. At the moment. This trading ship has landed. Oh yeah, that's right. The trading ship just landed. It was landing as the episode was ending. Let's have a look. Massive storage patent, but we don't have money for it, of course. We really don't... I mean, we could sell this stuff, again, the medicinal plants that we've been producing, because we still don't have the means to do anything with that. So... 14 credits. Not a whole lot. Or we could just pat ourselves a little bit here and get some food. I don't think that would do any good either, though. I'd rather just have the credits. There we go. All right. So just traded our medical supplies. Again, those are medicinal plants. They actually aren't medical supplies yet. The supplies are converted into plants in a structure that, or the plants are converted into supplies in a structure that we don't have built just yet. So that's going to be our objective at some point. But for now, we need more water. Let's have a look at that. What do we need? So another water extractor would take at least one piece of metal. One piece of metal is about to be produced and is not queued up anywhere. So tell you what, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's have the new water extractor be... I don't want it over there because I need buildings over here. So let's have the new water extractor be back here next to the new tower. It doesn't really make a difference where it's connected. Like, just because I'm connecting it near a biodome, just the same way I connected this water tank near the biodome, doesn't... you know, it's just an aesthetic thing for me, really. You know, it just makes sense that you would have the water tank right there next to the biodome. Doesn't make a gameplay difference. You could have it across the base. As far as I know, it wouldn't change anything. So we need... Actually, we're going to need two pieces of metal, come to think of it, because we need a piece of metal for the link. But thankfully, another one is on its way out. Alright, so one piece of metal is down. Another one is hopefully being produced. They've got some ore in this machine. They've got two pieces of ore queued up. I think one is the one that's actually being converted as we speak. So let's hope that someone finishes this soon. I've got the game fully sped up right now because that is the only thing we're waiting on, is that. It's the water extractor. So we just need to get someone. This is the issue with having a smaller colony at present, and I don't really want to expand until we have more food production in place. Okay, good. Got a worker. Who's working the metal processor? Melinda Granados, you are awesome. Thank you for helping us out. What a dutiful worker. Matt Kaiser's just hanging out in the hallway. He doesn't have anything to do. You know, I get that you're an engineer, but while you got nothing to do, you could always work. Okay, never mind. Bella took it over for you. You're good, buddy. You're good. Keep on jerking around. Oh, wow. That was a very close impact. We're lucky that didn't hit the base. Just hit the microphone with my headset. Didn't realize it was that close. Weird. Oh, that's why. Making adjustments on the fly. Don't mind me. Okay, there we go. If that made any noise, I apologize. The whole point of having a microphone arm and setup is so you don't have to worry about touching it. And you get ideal voice recording, but I think I've probably bumped into my microphone like 3 or 4 times since I started using it with an arm. Okay, so now we're just waiting on a construction bot to come out here. Oh, no, our engineer. Is this the same guy? No, different engineer. Mendoza. Dude, what? What are you? Why? Okay, well, at least the construction bot's coming out to finish what you didn't. Jerk. Alright. So now we are consuming only 2.25, but producing 9.26 water. So I think we're ready to set up a second biodome. I think we're ready. We want this one to be larger, so it's going to cost resources. So I think I'll wait, because I want to see if maybe one of the trade ships comes in with a lot of metal. Then maybe we can buy it off them. Okay, here's a trade ship right now. Do you have a lot of metal on you by chance? Do you? Hurry up and land. I need to look at your cargo bay. What you got? You have no metal, because you're a jerk. Did people get hurt? I lost medical supplies somehow. That's interesting. I had 5 a moment ago. Wonder if people got hurt in the mine. No one's on the beds, but... Alright, so that trade ship didn't have anything. So we really just need to wait on metal to be produced. Which we've got 3 queued up. And technically we need to let one of the pieces of metal go to the spares workshop. Because I need 2 spares to be produced. I have 13 spares right now, which is a pretty decent back supply. But while my colony is so small... Okay, good. We went ahead and put the metal in the spares workshop. And now someone's going to come work that. There it is. The spares workshop is cranking out some food. So right now we still have 9 colonists. We need to expand soon, but it's the kind of game that you don't want to expand unless you're ready. Oh, sandstorm imminent. Okay. Well, I haven't built a security center yet, so there's no way for me to actually sound a yellow alert and tell my colonists to stay inside while this is happening. So hopefully no one will be an idiot and go outside during the sandstorm. Everyone's inside right now. This is unfortunately going to wear down my equipment. Let's speed up time a bit. Please, for the love of God, nobody go. Don't. Why? You better just be going to the mine. No? You're a biologist. Why are you even... Oh, you're just being a dutiful citizen and getting ore in the middle of a sandstorm? Dallas, are you stupid? I have a feeling the answer to that question is yes. How did you end up on the Mars 2 colony? That's my question for you. I mean, seriously, who goes out in the middle of a sandstorm just to be like, hey, I need to go get this ore? I mean, I appreciate it in a way because, we're able to continue producing even though no one's working the metal processor right now or the spares workshop. Oh, actually, the spares workshop has been worked. We have 2 spares ready to go. That's great. All right. So I'm realizing what I need to do is I need to go ahead as soon as the sandstorm lets up. And I need to go ahead and set up the construction site of the new biodome. Because what's going to happen otherwise is this. This is going to happen. They're going to take any metal that gets produced and it's going to go into the spares workshop. Which isn't a problem as far as my equipment because it means I'm producing extra spares. But as long as I don't have any other demands on my metal resources, like building the biodome, I can't just let them stock up. They will continuously feed them to the spares workshop and produce spares. So, yeah, I can't let that happen. I need that metal that you just took from me, basically. That I couldn't do anything about it because there was a sandstorm. I didn't want to give people a build order. Oh, hello. Another close strike there. As the base gets builder... I am slowly losing my ability to use the English language as I do this YouTube channel. Has anyone else noticed? It's weird. I've been writing and speaking my entire life. Writing a lot, as a matter of fact. But, I don't know. Evidently not enough talking. Anyway, that's a tangent. Food stocks are low. I know. That's why I'm going to build a new biodome. So let's go ahead and have a new one out. Actually, it looked like it was going to let us kind of build one straight out. Perfect. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. So it's actually, that one's a good ways away from anything, so it's going to take people a while to get the materials out there. As you can see, they're already carrying 3 of the required bioplastic out there. And also there's going to be 1 required for the connection. So now we need a total of 6 metal, 1 for the connection, 5 for the biodome. But once the biodome goes up, I will immediately lift the ban on additional colonists that I have right now, and then proceed to build this biodome so that more colonists can come in, more biologists can come in and help maintain it, but we'll also be producing more food for the new colonists at the same time. And this is a large biodome, so my hunch, or it's more than a hunch, what's going to happen is we'll actually increase our ability to support colonists faster than we will increase our food consumption. Basically, we're just going to produce a lot more food than food needs will increase. All right, so the construction bot is getting... He's going to need some help soon. So far, we haven't had any food issues. We're like exactly on point. Our biologists are doing a good job of keeping these up for the most part. Well, kind of. I mean, these are only in decent condition, so I wish that my biologists would... Yeah, see. This biologist is repairing this. This is one thing about the game that I've mentioned. I mentioned it in the last Let's Play, and I'll continue to mention it. I think this repair rate should be a little faster. I just do. I mean, again, fixing the biologist proportion of the population in the colony does address that issue pretty well. But, you know, I think that this is with time fully sped up. Let me slow it down. See how slow that is? I just think it should be a little faster. That's just a pet peeve of mine. Having more biologists tends to fix it. All right, so now we just need 4 more metal, period. It's being produced. There's a full queue, or almost a full queue. Food stocks are low. Yes, I know. All right. So there's 1 metal available. So we're doing great power-wise. Oh, cool. This guy might have stuff for us. What I need is metal. He doesn't have metal because he's a jerk. All right. Well, in that case, you have literally nothing I need. Go away. I'm not in a position where I can really do big business with the trade ships just yet. Need to grow the colony a little more, have a bit more production going on. Okay, now we just need 3 more metal. But yeah, we're doing very well in power production. As you can see, our wind turbines are just churning. They're keeping these power collectors quite full. These 2 power collectors are more than enough to power us during the night. You can see this one pile back up all the way to 7,500. Also, the solar panels are doing pretty well. Oh, here we go. This is what I've been talking about. The constructor bot got this poor guy. He got it all the way out there, and then the bot failed. So we're going to need an engineer to come out here and fix him. But yeah, this spare part is going to go towards the solar panel. Oh, okay. That's a total waste, but you see what just happened? This constructor bot brought this spare out for this solar panel. But then because he failed, this guy brought another spare out, completely ignoring that spare. That seems like a coding oversight in an otherwise great game. All right, so the carrier bot just came out to pick it up. It's good. All right, so now the solar panel is in excellent condition again. And it also seems as though we're only going to need 2 more metal in a second. Yep. Awesome. So here comes one of them right now. All right, there's 1 piece of metal. Now we do need some additional ore to be brought in. All right, good. Carrier bot is bringing in more ore. That is excellent. Thankfully, we don't need metal to build the food pots. Thankfully. It's a good thing. All right, so we just need 1 more piece of metal to build our new biodome. We've got our new water production set up, so that's going to help support the biodome. We'll keep an eye on that as soon as we build all the plants, because you'll see this number jump up. It'll probably be close to full, as a matter of fact. We've run out of food. Okay, so maybe our food production is slightly slower than our food consumption, because it seems like that's the first time we've actually hit that message. We've been hitting the food stocks are low message a little bit, so I guess this biodome is going to go up with pretty good time. Okay, right now, yeah, we're waiting on the 6th piece of metal to be produced. That's what this is. All right, thankfully, those that are hungry, we're just able to get some food. You can see them eating right now. So no one's in danger of starving to death. We still have plenty of food being produced over here. Part of the issue is that 1/4 of my small little biodome is medicinal plants here. And so they're not eating these. This is producing, but it's not producing food for anybody. So this larger biodome will be able to support more plants, and I'll have another medicinal pod in here, but it's gonna be a smaller proportion, basically. Okay, good. Our sixth piece of metal has been built, and it's being carried. There it is. I feel like the Chariots of Fire theme should be playing right now while this person's walking. You guys know the rest. I'm not going to try to actually hum the Chariots of Fire theme on my channel. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you probably do and don't realize it. Just go look it up on YouTube. You're on YouTube right now. Just pull up another tab and search for Chariots of Fire. Play the music in the background while this guy is slowly walking to the biodome. If only he could be running in slow motion, that would make it even better. Okay, trading ship, what do you got? Hey, metal! You came with, like, the worst timing ever. Alright, well, we can go ahead and trade medicinal plants, because we still don't have anything to convert them, and we're producing them at a perfectly good rate. So when we do have what we need to convert them to medicinal supplies, we'll be able to do that. Alright, so do I really need food, though? Do I really need it? That's my question. Just to be safe, I guess? Sure. Alright. Here's our slow motion runner. If you guys haven't figured this out from watching my Let's Plays yet, I have a crazy overactive imagination, so my brain will just come up with random references. Sometimes you're going to get them, sometimes you're not. Sometimes we're going to be laughing together, sometimes I'm going to be the only one laughing. That's just the way it is, but it's the way my brain works. I apologize to those that it annoys, but at the same time, I'm not sorry at all. Sorry, not sorry. Alright, so here's our new biodome going on. Finally, let's speed up time. 80 and 100. Perfect. Now build that connection. Done. Alright. So we do need to do a new medicinal pod. But then let's do some, tell you what, let's do some wheat. Let's do some corn, because we need to vary their diets. Let's do some peas. And then let's do some lettuce. Let's do some onions. Some radishes. And I still have room for 4 more production. So tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and build 1 more medicinal pod. Just so we're producing lots of medicine. And then I'm going to build another rice pad, another potato pad. And let's do another lettuce pad. Why not? Alright, so that's lots and lots and lots of food production that we just enabled. So what I'm going to do right now is go ahead and tell the landing pad to invite more colonists, because we're going to need extra biologists to maintain all of this stuff. Meanwhile, let's keep an eye on our water supply. Our food stocks are low. Not for long. This is good. I'm enjoying this. It's a good little colony. Now that we've built this, once the biologists are in place and I'm confident that they are maintaining it, we'll be able to just do some more building in this area. And we might be able to keep the floodgates open for a little bit as far as new colonists go. We'll see. We need to get the new biologists in, which we don't have. By the way, if I haven't made this clear for those of you who haven't played Planetbase and maybe didn't watch Mars Colony 1, so you don't have a lot of experience seeing how this works, I don't have control over which colonists arrive each time. All I can do is say what proportion of the population I want each job type to be. So I want biologists to be 40% as opposed to the 30% they start out as, and that will help maintain all of the plants. I know I've tried it, so that's what we're going to do. But so when a ship shows up, it might have what I need. Okay, here's a colony ship right now. What do we got? Watch it be like 3 people. Sweet. Biologist and a medic. Okay, good. So we have 3 medics now, I think. How many medics do we have? No, 2. 2 medics, 2 engineers, 4 biologists, 3 workers, which is 11 colonists in total. And on that nice quiet note, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. I upload new episodes in Mars Colony 2 every day at 6 p.m. EST, and I'd love to have you follow along. Comments are welcome anytime. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next episode.